Hello and welcome to our Chapter 4 Gathering Evidence, Interviews and Observations lecture video. Following the acceptance and framing of an engagement, the forensic accountant gathers evidence to develop, test, and refine their working hypotheses. So evidence encompasses testimony, documents, and tangible objects that tend to prove or disprove the existence of an alleged fact. The types of evidence that are collected and the methods and timing of that collection, the chain of custody, and the analysis of the evidence itself are logically determined by the nature and the scope of the engagement. Now let's move on to our first learning objective, which we want to describe the use of interviewing in a forensic accounting engagement. The types of evidence that are considered by a forensic accountant generally fall into one of two categories: documentary or interactive evidence. Examples of documentary evidence include financial records, such as general ledgers, financial statements, and tax returns. You can also have organizational documents, communication logs, such as phone and email logs, and photographs. Interactive evidence is information gathered through a dynamic relational process, such as interviews and observations. A unique feature of interactive evidence is the interpersonal nature of gathering that evidence. The forensic accountant plays an active role in both collecting and interpreting the evidence, and the forensic accountant requires a specialized set of skills to be that interviewer or observer. The interview is a favored evidence-gathering tool of forensic accountants for two primary reasons. It is a direct means of obtaining information. You go straight to the source, and it provides immediate results. An interview is a purposeful dialogue between two or more people, the interviewer and the interviewee, that involves an exchange of questions and answers. However, effective interviewing is much more than just asking questions. It is a systematic approach that requires the forensic accountant to plan, to stage, to execute, and more importantly, to actively listen. So during the course of the interview, the interviewer must be attentive to the changes in the interviewee's behavior that might indicate maybe stress, discomfort, or worse, deception. Another communication strategy used by seasoned and experienced forensic accountants is what's known as discriminative listening. So a discriminative listener is sensitive to changes in the interviewee's speech, volume, tone, pauses, and other verbal and nonverbal cues. This is a really valuable skill given the magnitude of communication that occurs through the tone of a person's voice, which is estimated to be 35%. Thanks for watching this lecture.